Hi, kindergarten. It's Mrs. Freeman. It's time for math today. So we are going to start by our learning goal. I can decompose 7 using objects and drawings. So one of our favorite ways to use our math knowledge is by using a number bond. So I have a number bond here for us to use today. Now, I am going to start with our number and our whole at the top. And I told you we're going to be working with the number 7. So I'm going to go ahead and write a 7 in the top of my number bond. And then I'm going to write 2 different parts. The first part I'm going to write is a 5. The second part I'm going to write is a 2. So 5 and 2 make 7. And I can also take 7 and make 5 and 2 from there. Now, we have been working on taking away or subtraction. And I want you to think back to our lesson yesterday. And when we were taking away, we were doing what with our pencil to remind us that we're taking away? When we were doing our drawings. That's right. We were Xing out. So today, I want you to be thinking about how we can use our number bond and our Xing out that we have been doing and match them together. So I'm going to go ahead and take my X and I'm going to X out the 2. So I'm going to have 7. I'm going to take 2 away. How many do you think I will have left? Do you think maybe it's this other part over here, 5? Well, we're going to try it out. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you our little number bond, and I have some space to work here. So remember, we are going to be taking away 2. But before I can do that, I need to think about my whole group. Remember, I started off with 7. So if I'm going to make a drawing and I want to make 7, let's think about how we can organize that. Think back to when we were in class, okay? Did you say a 5 group? You're right. We need to make a 5 group. So I'm going to start drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then some more I'm going to draw down here. 6, 7. So I organized it with my 5 group and some more. Then I'm going to look at the part I took away. And I have an X through my 2. So in my drawing, how am I going to show that I took away 2? That's right. I have to make my X's. So I'm going to X 2. 1, 2. Now, we were looking at our number bond, and we were trying to decide if we had 2 that was taken away from 7, if we would have the other part as our answer. So let's check it. If we took away 2 from our 7, did we have 5? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did. Good job. Now, I am thinking of a number sentence that goes with our number bond and our picture that I drew. So are you thinking of the same one I am? Where you start with 7, you take away 2, and you end up with 5? Go ahead and tell me the number sentence right now. What would it say? Right. 7 take away 2 equals 5. All right, now it is your turn to do some practice. So you're going to need a pencil and a paper. Go ahead and push pause, and then you can push play when you are ready to go. All right, here is our next number bond. Notice we're still using our 7, but this time we have different parts. We have 4 and we have 3. Now, you don't have to write your number bond. You can just look at mine. So if I have 7 and my parts are 4 and 3, I'm going to decide which one to take away. Let's take away the 4. So I'm going to put my X on the 4 to show taking away, just like we did with our pictures yesterday. Now, I want you to start by drawing the whole group. Remember, how many do we have? We have 7. Can you draw 7? And think again, how are we going to organize it? That's right, we need to draw a 5 group first and then some more on the bottom. Go ahead and draw your 5 group and some more to make 7. Draw your circles now. I'm going to go ahead and draw mine while you're drawing yours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I want you to check your drawing. Is it nice and neat like mine? Did you draw your 5 group and some more right below? If it's not nice and neat, please erase or start over in a new spot, because it's really important as we get into bigger numbers that we organize our drawings so that they're really easy to see how many we have. All right, now let's take a look at our number bond up here and show that we are taking away how many? That's right, 4. Can you show me how to take away 4 from your group that you drew? Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's think of a number sentence that we could say about this. Think about how many we started with, how many we took away, and how many we have left. Okay, go ahead and tell me that number sentence now. Good. Let's check it. We had 7 minus 4 equals, how many did we have left? That's right, we had 3 left. 7 take away 4 equals 3. So we took away or subtracted our 4. Now you have some practice that you're going to do today in Seesaw. Now you may recognize this from when we had our workbook, okay? You can also find this problem set in your workbook for lesson 23 if you want to do it on there and take a picture instead. Or you can use the drawing tool in Seesaw. Or if you can't use the drawing tool, you are welcome to just write these on a piece of paper and do the problems. So it will say the number sentence, fill in the blanks. So you're going to fill in your number bond, cross out the number, and cross out the dots. So just what we did while we've been practicing. All right, go do your best job, and when you're finished, click the check mark.